As an actress, because I started out, I am an actress too. I'm always presented with scripts where I was playing more of it, always on the side, the character, the supporting actor, and there's sometimes a little stereotype, like the stupid girlfriend or the loving wife or the and I always try to find out. I'm always trying to convince the audience what you see in first frame, you will be surprised in second act, because nobody is like it's like the same all the time. Do I make myself clear? I'm really trying my mouth. I'm gonna be like, is there any water in what? God, I wish I was American so I would be more blah blah blah. Anyway, where were we? I like to make people feel a little uncomfortable with like disliking someone that they should like, or liking someone that you should dislike, because I think I find that every day in my life, that people I thought was really assholes for a long time, and then suddenly I get to know them. But it's not so simple. I think people are not just what you see. I'm not a educated film director, so I have to go with my DP and show him this scene from that film, that color I like. So can we? Or I watch all the movies that I can watch on DVD. I think I watch like everything, and of course I also go to the cinema, but I see a lot of movies on DVD, and I only do it just because my whole world is like coming out of film. Every aspect of my life is like, oh, I feel like this girl in that movie where I'm really always like that, and I've been like that since I was 9. So when I do movies, I always just steal what I can and then cover it up. And I'm very inspired by the Coen brothers and Charlie Chaplin. So you think sort of a mixture of that? That's like the texture of the movie. I feel totally very good when I direct. I like it that people feel it's good, and I like that I'm always thinking that we're all doing the movie. Like I have these meetings before with the crew and everybody, the catering, everybody say, okay, we're doing this movie, and if you really don't like this movie, don't be on this, get another job, or else just be here and do the movie together with me, because I need your help. This is a dark comedy, like a disturbing dark comedy, which is have a lot of different aspects in it. It starts out like a slapstick thing, and then it goes into more like a comedy, and then it ends up in big melodrama. And that is like, and it's about a couple, a married couple, and what they're fighting about, and how they're everything died in them, and they should have left each other like maybe 10 years ago. It's not like a War of the Roses, though. It's more like a quiet, icy relationship where the woman is very frustrated and sometimes beats up her husband, and he goes to work with black eyes, every other day, and have to explain people that he walked into a door, and then he walks into a chair, and then he lies about it, like, yeah, ask me some more. Because it's so hard to pitch my movie. It's so hard. It's like so many things in it. There's like a four-headed dragon, this movie. And then I try to pitch it for a year now, and I haven't really thought, and I can't find the real pitch. But so it's also about this leading man who we really dislike in the beginning, finding out who this guy, why is he so obnoxious? You meet obnoxious people all the time when you're like in the post office or on the street, and you're thinking, God, but I was like curious, why does people become like that? Of course it's because they're afraid of something, or they're hiding something. So in this case, he had an accident and had to give up his dream, and forced his wife into saying, you can stay with me, but then you can't do your dream, which is opera, or else you have to leave me. And she stayed, and it's also a symbol of the marriage, that a lot of people give up something to go into the marriage, and if you give up too much for marriage, I think you're in trouble, after 10, 20 years. And it's also about, so he gets sent to therapy by his work, sends him to therapy because they think that he has to stop getting beat by his wife, and he meets two guys, and they're like hitmen. So he hires them to, kill the wife. But I feel very good. You just stop me, because I keep on talking, because I'm like And then, you know, yeah.